Hello RC people, it's me Bowie, and today I represent Flysky RC model. I'm going to show you through this video about any tips and extra knowledge for the Flysky Noble NB4. But on top of that, I would like to thank Alina and William from Flysky for having me back for 2022 seasons and beyond. So without further ado, let the tricks reveal. So the first thing you need to do on the Flysky Noble NB4 radio is to perform the stick calibrations. It is the same language or the same options on the other radio as the adjust VR or adjust variable rate. So this is easily to match the steering movement and the trigger movement to match the potentiometer movement. So you can easily find them on the system menu, scroll it down, and you found it under stick calibration menu. So how to do it is you can easily push the trigger maximum on the forward and the opposite. You can see the display move and determine the throttle movement, and you can do the same way for the steering. Move it down to the right for maximum and to the left as well. Just push it back, calibration successful, and the calibration is done. Most of the time we used to find some hardship to find the sweet spot between the radio feelings and our driving characteristics, and for me Exponential menu is the simplest way to bridging that matters. But please keep in mind, in this Noble NB4 radio, this one has a different exponential adjustment from any radios on the market, where the positive number determine the more linearity or smoothen up the response. In opposite, negative number fasten up the linearity. I used to start with plus 5% in the steering exponential on the most conditions. I do it the same way for the throttle exponential. I also running a plus 5%, and start from that point, I can determine whether I can keep this number or I can go faster or I need some smoother response. Depends on the track and racing conditions. Timing system is one of the most vital feature on any radios. As I already tried most of the available radios on the market back and forth, I could say that Noble has the easiest timing setup to reach and apply. You can simply go to the timer menu, this one. You may choose any kind of timing method you need, and for me as an electric racer, the down timer function is the most suitable one. And how to start the timer is very simple. You can use any buttons you like, but for me, this switch number 1 button for start the timer. Timer start. And to reset the timer, just hit the left side. Timer reset. You can assign the timer button through this menu. You can choose whenever you like, based on your personal preference. And simply you can take a look on the main menu if you want some shortcut to the timer systems. Just swipe right and the menu appear. For those of you who are running many classes on a single race, you can also quickly change your model memory by swiping left, and you can put any model you want. It's very simple. It's very helpful as well. One of the coolest menu on the Flysky Noble NB4 is the ability to set up the servo frequency. You can find this adjustment on the receiver menu. Straightly go to servo frequency and you can find this number adjustment. The radio deliver a maximum number of 400 Hz, but this number is impossible because if you perform this kind of number, you can outburn the servos and it may be broke due to overheat issue. So for me, the maximum number for this one is around 330 Hz. But for my personal reference, I find my sweet spot on somewhere between 315 or elsewhere 320 Hz. So that's all for the tips and extra knowledge about the Flysky Noble NB4, and I hope this one can help you to improvise your driving experience with this radio. And please join our Facebook group on the Flysky Noble NB4. And if you have any questions about the radio, please do not hesitate to drop the questions on the comment sections below. So that's a wrap, and I'll see you guys.